What's up, my feathered friends? I'm Eagle Dave, and today we're going to be taking flight into a game called The Last Portrait. Now, I was at the Index May 2026 showcase as myself, and then as my alter ego with my character I voice over on Pixelsism with my friend Juice. Anyway, the devs reached out to me, thanks to the guys that runs Index and puts it all together, sent out my email to all sorts of game devs, and these guys is like one of the very few that reached back to me and asked if I would like to play their game. I was like, oh yeah, let's go. I love showcasing small dev teams games and whatnot. This game was made by two people. Chris and Florian has put together this game with no gaming art background. One, Florian, who really enjoys puzzles, is an enthusiast, and then also likes designing them. And I'm pretty sure it's going to really show in this game. And then it's just the story that brought this game, how this game came about and started and where it ended up at is just amazing. Like let me get into this real quick. Yeah, as the game started, they actually went out and found a mansion and asked themselves, like, what happened here, who lived here, what kind of things took place at events. And then the character that the character we're playing as was originally going to be a burglar going in to steal a painting. And as the game developed, as time went on, the more plot holes came up and they couldn't explain it. And then they switched the protagonist to be Ashwood's lawyer, which is the guy that you inherited the mansion from in this game. Which to me is like amazing with how they started and where they ended up with. So let's dive into this and see where The Last Portrait takes us.
The fog lies low over the moor. Ashwood Manor stands like an old acquaintance at the end of the path, empty yet full of stories. What secrets lie hidden within these walls? My name is Miles Dorn, and I am a lawyer. For years, I have represented Edgar Ashwood, one of the most eccentric figures in England's art scene. Ashwood Manor is his life's work, the center of his art collection. But it is also the house where he lived with his wife, the painter Isadora Ashwood. Edgar and Isadora were one of the high society's dream couples. But a little over a year ago, the press reported that Isadora was missing. She never returned from a trip to Paris. Then rumors began to spread that Ashwood might have had something to do with her disappearance. After the several newspaper reports, nothing more was heard from him. I was surprised when I found a letter from him in my mailbox. It was written a year ago, but only delivered now. He writes that he is no longer among the living, and that I should take care of his house. Nothing could suit me better. I know the value of the house and its art collection. Ashwood was a difficult character, so I consider the money I will earn from the sale as compensation for my work. He writes that dark things have happened here. I do not believe in ghosts. Ashwood Manor is nothing more than an old house.
Or is it? We know how these stories go. (1970) November. Wow.
I should read the letter.
Oh, Jay? If you're receiving this letter, it means that a year has already passed since my death. How do I know this is precisely? Because I caused my own demise. And the messenger who has delivered this letter is a loyal man. I hereby grant you the right to take possession of my estate, Ashwood Manor. If you visit it, you may with some luck discover my mortal remains in the cellar. If you are wise, you will heed my advice. I know that the estate is valuable, nevertheless, do not examine it too closely. Do not spend much time within it. Stay away from the locked rooms of the manor. Best of all, you should burn it down. This house harbors dark secrets that should never come to light. I hereby entrust you with the key to the gate. I myself possess the only one key which I must keep with me. Should you truly dare to take a look inside the house, you will find a way to gain entry. Good luck. Edgar Ashwood. Interesting. Okay. Gotta go along here and find out what's going on with this place. Chapter 1, The Arrival. Press tab to open inventory.
This path certainly leads to Ashwood Manor.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why we're here, right? We gotta find Ashwood Manor. You ever think you're gonna look over here someone and find something just staring back at you?
Is the storm making my imagination play tricks on me?
No way. Who is that lady? What is that? Oh. It's a little birdhouse. Song thrush. Cool. Let's keep going along the path before we get distracted and lose our place where we're going. This is a long, windy path, isn't it? I like the environmental vibes right now this game is giving off. I'm starting to ramble too much. Don't mind me. How's the Screaming Eagles doing today? I know it's been a while since I've posted anything, but it literally took almost a month for me to get my voice to where it's at. Nice try, Chris and Florian. That never worked in past games. It's not going to scare me now. I peck at deer corpses when it's for my meals. Being an eagle of the feathered variety. Oh, what is this? Short history of Ashwood Manor. Wow. Short history of Ashwood Manor. On the edge of the misty moorlands of Devon rises Ashwood Manor, a mansion whose walls have held stories of wealth, tragedy, and hidden secrets for generations. Originally built in 1811, my God, this is an old estate, by the industrialist Sir Alastair Hargrave. The estate first served as a summer residence after Hargrave's death in 1837. The estate changed hands several times. For a while, it stood empty until the Crownhurst family took it over in the late 19th century. They redesigned the gardens, built a greenhouse which later was destroyed during the 1903 winter storm, and used the old cellar vaults for wine storage. But with the family's economic decline after the First World War, Ashwood Manor increasingly fell into disrepair. Roofs leaked, the once splendid salons were closed, and fewer rooms remained habitable. By the 1930s, the estate was little more than a shadow of itself. It was only with Edgar Ashwood, the renowned art collector, that Ashwood Manor would find a new purpose. Fascinated by the building's aura and its secluded location, he purchased the estate in the late 1940s and step by step transformed it into a private gallery for his extraordinary collection. Welcome. What's this? Birds of the Forest. So we got a fellow bird enthusiast. I'm glad I came here. The forests around Ashwood Manor have always been distinguished by their magnificent fauna. Numerous bird species make their home here. The mixed woodlands on the estate provide ideal conditions for raising their young, while the proximity to the sea ensures the perfect climate the animals need. Listen to the voices of the birds and let yourself be enchanted. Welcome to Ashwood Manor. First one through 4. We got the robin, the great tit, the green finch, and starling. I really liked how they added the scientific names for each of these birds, too. Good jobs, Deb. Oh, my God.
What an impressive house.
We're here. Hold shift to run.
I should look around a bit and find a way into the house.
All right. My God, this looks like bloody fingerprints on that statue. There's another birdhouse. I don't know if y'all can see that from there. Why do I get the feeling these are going to come into play at some point? Yo, looks so cool inside. Oh. The basement? Right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, what's this? Kingsley. 1954 to 1968. Who's Kingsley? Nice bird baths. Maybe I'll take a sit in that and take a bath a little later. Florian, what are you devising here?
A fountain. Unfortunately, there's no water running at the moment.
No kidding? No water running? Okay. I'm getting a suspicion that Florian is a really good puzzle designer.
The door is blocked. I can't open it.
Get a running start and jump. Why is my flashlight doing that? See a typewriter in there.
The hatch is locked. I need to find something to remove the boards.
Remove the boards, huh? Well, there's a shed back here. Let's see if we can get into that. Oh, my back button. Okay. Got a note down here. Hank, I wanted to get some tools from your garden shed today, but I can't find the spare key. It was always in a flower pot on the veranda. At the front? But since the last storm, it's gone. Maybe the pot was blown away? But I'm not about to get my hands dirty. It's your damn job. Get this mess sorted out, L.A. Okay.
That is Edgar Ashwood's handwriting. I recognize it immediately.
Okay, so we gotta go. Right, let's go back to the front. Since we probably got it's probably up there. Oh boy, we got a stamina bar shorter than the toddler's patience right now. Well, there's a flower pot. Nothing? Huh. There it is. Oh.
Is the house not abandoned after all? No. can't be.
Great. The lady of the house here to look for us. Okay, let's go back. Now we have key to the shed. Yeah. Key to the garden shed. Well, let's go back. I'm still trying to figure out why the hell there's numbers on this and why they're so, like, out of order. That's actually bugging my brain a bit. It's not in order and it's irritating a little bit. Yeah.
The key. It fits. Indeed, the door opens. Maybe I'll find something that can help me get into the house.
Huh?
A valve.
Oh.
I'll need
okay.
that later.
Okay, saw that from beneath the table. We got a box here.
The box is locked. I need to figure out the right combination.
We don't know what that is yet. Okay, let's read this first. What Really Happened to Miss Isadora Vale by Josephine Parker. Devon, for days now, a mysterious case has dominated the headlines. Isadora Vale, celebrated painter and wife of art collector Edgar Ashwood, has allegedly vanished without a trace during a trip to Paris. According to her husband, Isadora left Ashwood Manor alone on February 24th, heading to London from where she wanted to take the train to France. She was Lord Edgar Ashwood stated, seeking peace and inspiration after months of unusual reclusive work. However, he claims she never reached the station. Neither passenger lists nor border records show her name. The French police have so far found no evidence of her arrival. No witnesses came forward in London either. Edgar Ashwood told the press, "My wife was a free spirit. She wanted to leave to rediscover herself. I pray that she returns safely." Shortly afterwards, he withdrew from public life and shut Ashwood Manor away from curious eyes. That's suspicious. But not everyone believes the tale of a failed journey. Locals reported seeing Isadora Vale weeks after her supposed departure, not on the boulevards of Paris, but behind the windows of Ashwood Manor itself. A young farmer's daughter from the area claims she saw late at night the pale face of a woman at the attic window. She just stood there, like she was trapped, staring out. The girl said these statements fueled doubt about Edgar's version of the story. The longer the silence from Ashwood Manor persists, the louder the voices grow that suspect the mystery of Isadora Vale does not lie in Paris, but in the shadows of Devon.
Interesting. I had also heard those rumors when Isadora disappeared.
What's this? Hello, Hank. Unfortunately, I still haven't heard anything from Harold. He's been missing for a few days now without a trace. And now I also have to take care of the meals to keep Lord Ashwood satisfied. But he barely says a word. The dark atmosphere that is taking over the house drives me mad. I don't know what is going on in Ashwood Manor. Lord Ashwood has repeatedly asked me for a crowbar. I'm afraid he might be doing something dangerous with it. So I locked it in your toolbox. The code is kept safe by my best friends in the trees. Birdhouses? By the way, thank you for putting up the birdhouses. I love watching the birds in my free time. It distracts me a little from Harold's disappearance. Sophia.
It looks like the birdhouses on the grounds have something to do with the lock on the toolbox.
Yes, it does. So we got birdhouses all over the place. We also got a sign up front, also with Roman numerals, with the birds in 1 through 4. So we gotta find, what is it? The robin, the great tit, the green finch, and the starling. But what does this have to do with it? Surely... Surely not. Lauren, what are you thinking up here? So the green finch was number 3 on the poster board up front. Yeah? Yeah. You know what? I'm just going to take a shot in the dark here and follow this in the direction it's facing. Because these houses are all over the place. How do you expect you to find them in time? Or not in time, but... It's not exactly lined up, but it's in the general direction. What is that? The green finch. Okay. What the hell is it?
Was that there the whole time?
No, it was not. Don't you block my way through. Only just begun. Chloris, green finch. But what does this have to do with... Oh. Get away from me. Okay. It's like green finch has the number 1 box on it. So if that's right, let's try number 2 next. That should be the great tit, which is a great name for a bird, by the way. So it's this way, yeah? So keep your eyes peeled for a bird box. It's got to be around here somewhere. I think I see it through the... Yes, I did. And we got... House sparrow. What? What? Surely not. What are you? Oh. The starling? 8. Wasn't that number 4 on the... Where are we at in this thing now? Oh. Oh, it's the billboard. That was close. So number 2 wasn't the great tit. It led to number 4, the starling. How in the hell? So green finch is 1. The starling is 8. So we gotta find the robin and the great tit now. Guess we take a look around the grounds here. Is any over here? There's one. What do we got here? That's the great tit. Where are you? 5? That's 5. Now we gotta find the robin. I guess we check over here in this corner, I guess. So we already know there's other birdhouses with different names on it. But we gotta find the robin, maybe. More than likely. There it is. Blackbird. That ain't the one we need. I think that covers... I think that's all of them inside the main grounds. But there are some out on the main path. So we're probably going to have to take a look out there to see if there's any more than the 2 we just found. We found the thrush and the starling. But there's 8 numbers on the big bird bath in the back. Just taking a shot in the dark. It seems like it's connected with, like, the general direction on where to find said birdhouses. Oh, what are you? The robin. What was that? How was that? What just ran by? What is that anyway? 3? 3518? I'll see you back at the shed. Or the lock chest. Okay, we're back. But, looks like I may have to stop recording here soon because it looks like there's a storm about ready to blow through here, and I don't want to have my recording that I have so far corrupted, so... Let's see, 3518 is what I have right now.
It worked.
I
The
be
toolbox
damned.
is open. A crowbar. I might need that.
What the hell? Hey!
There she was again. What is going on here?
I'm about to get lost in this house. So now that we have a crowbar, we got to take the boards off this cellar door, it looks like.
Now I should finally be able to open the door.
Yeah, that's how doors work. You finally open it. You know what? Close that. So if something tries to come down here, I'll see it.
Locked.
Locked. Great.
What's going on with the bucket?
An old bucket. It seems to be cursed. Touch the curse bucket in the taker's room. Oh, we got a note here. 2 pages on this. Dear Hank, I thank you for the many years of service you have provided at Ashwood Manor, but I regret that I must terminate the employment relationship between us. Recently, I have become dissatisfied as I have the impression that you are no longer able to meet the demands of your duties. Too many matters remain unattended, which is particularly disappointing to me, given that you have carried out your work at Ashwood Manor excellently over the past decades. Well, age comes into a factor here now. Please pack your belongings and leave Ashwood Manor within the next 24 hours. I very much regret that I have no other choice. Please accept the enclosed money as a generous token of appreciation for your past service. At least you gave him something. I thank you for everything and wish you all the best. Ashwood. Yeah. Keys?
The key box is locked. I need to figure out the correct combination. A white wine called Maison Aurelia. It looks good.
Why do we take it? Inspect. Huh. What's this say? July 25th, 1960. This is a big old diary. Okay, on 7:25, he's picking certain ones, I guess. Another fuse blew in the house today. The old wiring is getting more and more prone to failures. Need to leave Lord Ashwood a note about the spare parts. See, September 2nd, 1968. This is the worst day of my life today. My beloved Kingsley. It's his dog out there in the grave we saw. But I loved him dearly. I will bury him at his favorite spot here on the estate and memorize him there, so that every morning when I start my work and get the keys, I'll be reminded of him. Rest in peace, Kingsley. K = 1. So the code is in his name? I overheard that Sophia and Harold are involved with each other. She blushed deeply when she helped at the fountain, and I asked her about it. Today, 8/18/68. Today I spoke with Harold about how we haven't seen Lord Ashwood in days. Harold even said he's only been leaving his meals outside the door. Strange. 9/2. Oh, that's reading the one with the keys we just read. Okay.
I wonder where Kingsley's grave is.
It was a beagle. Kingsley at his favorite spot beneath the large pine trees in the northeast at Ashwood's Manor. May 1959. Okay. If I didn't accidentally stumble upon the grave and it said northeast, where would I be able to foretell which way's north? Does the fountain have a compass or something on it, or something around here state which way's north, or what? Can I use this here? There it is. You can see it from the fog.
Not even the birds seem to be in a good mood here.
How did that make me jump? I got jump scared by my own feather bird brethren. Alright. Kingsley is 1. So we gotta spell keys. So it's 1, 6, 8, 1. Well, that one was particularly easy. As if you accidentally stumble upon a grave like I did. Because I was just exploring and trying to figure out the lay of the land a little bit here. If you don't know where that's at, there's pine trees all over this place, and there ain't no depiction of which way's north. So that's one thing that might need to be added to the game, is find some way to figure out where north is and go from there, instead of just stumble around with your fingers in the dark. Other than that, I like the game so far. It's coming out pretty good.
The key box is locked. I need to figure out the correct combination.
8, 1.
It worked. The lock is open. A key. It must fit one of the doors of Ashwood Manor.
Which key is this to? Old key. This key looks like it will open the main entrance to this mansion. Okay. I had to look up, see how long this game is, and it's like...
Creepy.
Don't shut off my flashlight, lady. Okay. Before I got interrupted so rudely by the lady in white, I was going to do this game like in chapters, like chapter 1, then chapter 2 is the next video, and so on, because it'd be one insanely long video if I did it other games way, or like the way I do my past videos. Just trying to be on a like slightly shorter runtime area, so be easier to watch in one sitting instead of like parts or what, you know what I mean. Well, let's get to the main entrance and see what the hell's inside. I'm suspecting chapter 1 to be over.
Was that Isadora? I think I really need more sleep.
Right. More sleep indeed.
Open. The key fits perfectly into the door's lock.
Of course you turn to me. Typewriter. I love the typewriter nostalgia save system. Holy. Yep, we got save files. This is going to be a lengthy game for sure. All right. Back.
What an impressive house.
Chapter 1
But
completed.
Unfortunately, it's very dark in here. I should turn on the light first.
Light switch? Okay, this...
The light isn't working. Maybe the power is off. I need to find the fuse box.
Wouldn't that be down in the basement? Chapter 2. Electricity. Alright, Florian and Chris, I see you with this. I'm going to be playing this all the way through, because now I'm completely intrigued with how the story's going to go. Why does it sound like it's raining inside the house? Anyway, I've been Eagle Dave here with you. Hope you all had a good time in this part 1, episode 1. We're going to be seeing this game all the way through, for sure. Because I'm intrigued, and I'm pretty sure y'all are too. So drop a like, leave a comment, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here, because I'll be more than happy to have you aboard. If you want to obtain your wings today, all you got to do is click subscribe. It's free. It takes no time at all. And if you want, maybe peck at the little bell and select your notifications to all if you don't want to miss an upload from me. The Birdman is back. My voice is now almost 100%, so I don't sound like David Attenborough with a bullfrog stuck in his throat. Just got an annoying cough that won't leave me. Anyway, that picture just changed on a wall up there. I gotta go before some more creepy shit happens. Cause I gotta go to work now, but I'm gonna be jumping into recording episode 2 here. But I also got a couple more games that the devs behind Tainted Pack and the publisher of Assembled Game Studios have approved of me to have a key to their game called Flesh Made Fear. So keep a lookout for that too, because that game looks wild. It's taken a lot of nostalgia and inspiration from the old school survival horror classics like Resident Evil, Silent Hill, and a lot more good ones. But those are like the main two that really outshined a lot of them. So I got a lot of things in the pipeline here. Keep a lookout for them. Because like I said, I'm back in the saddle. My wings are spread out right, and I'm ready to fly high again. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Eagle out.
Screaming Eagles rise tonight! Hit hard, game face on, fight all night till the fear is gone. Smoke in the air, red in the sky, we don't back down.